And when that ego takes over, the behavior becomes almost unacceptable. The sighs, the eye rolls, the complaining, the subtle humiliation, the constant reminders of your mistakes, the tone of voice that says, "I'm better than you." The coldness that makes the court feel like a battlefield instead of a partnership. If you've ever played with someone who blames, you know exactly how miserable that behavior feels. It takes the fun out of the game. It crushes any sense of cooperation. It makes you shrink inward. You start playing safe. You stop taking risks. You avoid calling balls. You hesitate at the net. You lose your instinct, and everything becomes heavy. Not because of the ball, but because of the emotional pressure their ego creates. But here's the important and uncomfortable question. Why does the blamer behave this way? Why does winning become more important than fun, connection, or friendship? Because for the blamer, winning is not just a score. Winning is validation. Winning is protection. Winning is proof that they are competent, valuable, worthy. Losing threatens the ego. And when the ego feels threatened, it lashes out. This makes the blamer's behavior look arrogant. But the emotion underneath is actually fear. Not the fear of losing the match, but the fear of losing their identity. The blamer often ties their self-worth directly to performance. This is why they cannot tolerate their partner's mistake. Because in their mind, the partner's mistake reflects their own worth. They are not just trying to win the match. They are trying to win the story they tell themselves about who they are. For some players, tennis is the only place where they feel powerful. The only place where they feel seen. The only place where they feel in control. When that sense of control slips away, even briefly, the ego panics. And instead of acknowledging that panic, the blamer pushes it outward onto you. This is when the friendship begins to erode. This is when joy collapses. This is when the match becomes suffocating. But why doesn't the blamer realize this?